Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here and welcome to this week's episode of The Knife Guy. If you are new to my channel, you just came out of some weird corner of the internet and you have no idea where you are or who I am a knife guy, knife user, knife collector, knife enjoyer of many sorts. We are all, assuming if you're watching this video, knife guys and gals in this super weird and crazy, messed up EDC and knife related world. We all go down our own unique paths, but oftentimes those paths intersect and we experience a lot of the same stuff. So what I like to do on this series is pick up knives that are, in this case, all mine today. Just sort of look them over. Turn them over, fidget with them, flip them, give you guys something to watch or listen to on this hopefully beautiful Sunday morning, afternoon, or evening. Okay, so obviously this is my most recent major acquisition. And if you don't know, this is a full custom Arch Nemesis by Sharp by Design. This is a grail of grails, not just for me, but for a lot of people. If you look up this knife, who it's made by, what it is, and maybe you go to Instagram and check out the hashtags on it, you'll see that this is kind of like it's kind of a pinnacle type of knife. I wonder if I can get this to lay. I kind of want to do that. That looks cool. So I did not know that that was going to become mine. My wife got this for me. And every year, my wife, for our anniversary, gets me a knife, and the rules are I don't get to have any input. I don't get to know anything about it. She hears a lot, being, married to somebody who is a knife person and very interactive on social media, and of course, running a YouTube channel surrounding the knife world, right? She hears a lot. She's definitely not interested in all of it, but she hears a lot of it and retains a lot of that information. She has heard me many times go off about the Sharp by Design knives and the Arch Nemesis and how amazing is it, right? I remember once a long time ago, she said, how much is a knife like that? I said, well, it's a custom knife. It's expensive. And I'm not going to say it. You guys can go look it up if you want to. This is an expensive knife. And I remember her saying something along the lines of, yeah, well, that's never going to happen. And this was months ago. So long story short, she, coming up on our fifth anniversary, she had actually messaged Brian Nadeau on Instagram and asked, what could be done within a certain budget. And it worked out that Brian Nadeau was able to do something, but it shocked me that she was willing to go, because this, like I said, it's an Arch Nemesis, so it was an expensive knife. There's no part of me that ever, assumed that was going to happen. My comfort zone, if you guys don't know, for buying knives for myself, is around the $600 mark. Yes, I ventured outside of that before with my Rockstead Higo 2 and my Shirogorov Quantum, but I'm not going to say it was the best feeling in the whole world or that I really got that much more joy out of these things than some of my other knives. This knife, though, as I said in the review that I did of it months ago, for people, I'm sure there's people like, yeah, of course he's going to say nice things about it now that his wife got it for him. No, I reviewed this knife months ago. When another viewer had sent me theirs. That was Alex's Knife Box actually sent me theirs months ago. And I said, this is the craziest thing I've ever handled, bar none. Hands down, this is the greatest folding knife I have ever handled. And I can only hope to, dream of ever owning one. The funny thing is, this is the funniest part of this. I had decided the day before, I had gone back and forth in my mind, because I've told you guys many times that I had decided that at some point I would own this knife. I just kind of needed to work up to it, right? You don't just like decide all at once, right? But I had slowly, I'm trying to get it split in that horn on the helmet there, or that spike. There we go. Symmetry. It's just bothering me. There we go. It's right down the middle now. So I had looked on the Instagram, oh, that looks beautiful, but oh gosh, it's going to cost so much money and I'm going to have to sell stuff, I'm going to have to budget. And so I was kind of doing this on and off, right? I finally decided to message Brian and ask if there was a way that we could maybe possibly get the ball rolling, because he's not just going to, understandably, he's not just going to go, yeah, sure, whatever you want, let's make it right now. Like, no, knife makers, especially somebody like Brian Nadeau, they're busy, right? So I thought, step one is just asking. So I said, here's kind of what I was thinking. I said, no rush. Obviously, I don't want any favors here, which you guys can believe me or not believe me. I wanted to pay for it, and I wanted to wait however long it took, right? So I messaged him, give him some, kind of what I was looking for, and I said, you just let me know. And he said, I'm out of town. We'll talk about this when I get back tomorrow. Little did I know that the arch nemesis that my wife had custom made for me was already here at the post office. It was sitting there waiting for us to pick it up. I had no idea, and I talked with Brian afterwards, and he was like, "Oh, I didn't know what to say." I was like, "Holy crap! Like, he wants one. We were already having one made for him." And I had also messaged Levon of the Knife Nuts podcast, who's obviously involved with Brian Nadeau, being also a member of the Knife Nuts podcast. And I said, I know you have one of these. I'm trying to get an idea of what I'm looking for. And I called him. And the whole time he kept his cool because he also knew. And he was like, oh, yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah, well, just message it. Kept his cool. I had no idea. He didn't give anything away. The whole thing. So the shock of this, if you have not watched that unboxing, the shock of that unboxing was second to nothing I have ever experienced before. Made me realize how fortunate I am. This is going to be a faster episode, guys. This is a sort of count your blessings kind of episode. Looking back at all this, obviously I have more than I could ever need, more than any one person, right here in front of you. And of course, this doesn't include everything that I own, right? But I have more than anybody could ever need or ask for, and I'm so eternally grateful for the amazing people in my my friendship circle, the people who watch my content, interact with me, and allow me to do stuff like this. And most importantly, my wife, who, seriously, how did I luck out? And I can't believe that my wife was willing to do this. I just feel so very fortunate and so lucky. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to everybody who's watching this channel for allowing me to just, do this. It's just crazy. At the time of this recording, you guys are watching this Sunday morning. And this is like the cherry on top of all of this. You guys are watching this Sunday morning. I thought that my first custom knife ever would be the one that is on order and currently being shipped to me. So I was surprised just days before my actual first custom was supposed to arrive with a Grail of Grail customs that I thought was so far out of reach that it would simply have to be put on the back burner until the time came for me to acquire something like this, right? So I'm kind of overwhelmed right now. Today is, I'm recording this on a Wednesday. My custom is supposed to be here sometime this weekend. You guys are seeing this on a Sunday, and we are currently, as I am saying this, we are traveling. We went on vacation and are likely coming back by now. So this, my full custom that I have not yet seen, the other one that I keep hinting at, is waiting for me. It's being held, truthfully, because it needs signature. It needs me and my face and my signature and all that. So I am just kind of beside myself with, being thankful and just feeling very fortunate and I'm just overwhelmed. I've never had such an influx of craziness occur all at once. So I want to just take a moment to just, slow down, stop, and smell the roses and just appreciate the circumstances. I really want to be as appreciative as I can and slow down and just live in this moment and be happy and encourage you, because there are lots of things that occur with all of us in our day-to-day lives, and, different people have it, more or less difficult in life, right? And sure, there are things in my life that are less than optimal, right? But as much as I as much as I can, I try to stop and go, this is, here are the things that you are blessed with. Friends, family who care about you, and then, there's this whole crazy knife world thing where you're able to, enjoy your hobby in such a unique way with all of these other people that, enjoy this stuff right along with you. That's a dream come true, right? Very, very fortunate to have this as part of my life. And so I want to make sure, not just so that you guys know, but also just to say it out loud for myself, like, dude, slow down and appreciate all of the things you have. Don't dwell on the things that are unfortunate that you can't control. And obviously, this is more or less easy for any individual person. Some people have, things going on that are just really, they're such a bummer. It's hard to I don't want to be like, look on the bright side. Like, obviously, that's not as easy for everybody to do. But if you have moments like this in life where you're granted an opportunity, right? And it's an opportunity to slow down, pump the brakes, and just look at all the great, all of the things that are good in your life, take a chance to do that, because they're not infinite, in fact, they are finite. Everything is finite, right? We don't get to have all of this, everything that's ever been granted to us. It's not here forever, right? Don't take it for granted. Stop and appreciate it, and appreciate the people around you who care about you. So yeah, I care about you guys. Thank you for caring about me. Thank you for letting me enjoy this. I don't know that there's a whole lot more that I can say. The live stream for my custom unboxing is coming. I can't wait to share that with you guys. And yeah, I guess we'll see, what's going to happen here in the second half of the year. I guess we're already in, since it's like the last quarter of the year. I imagine it's going to be pretty nuts. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff, and I plan on covering as much of it as possible. So anyways, I hope you all have enjoyed being subscribed to the Metal Complex YouTube channel, and I hope you all are looking forward to a ton of additional content, because I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep entertaining you guys and myself right along. Just basically, I'm just going to keep chugging along and doing what I'm doing here. So anyways, if you enjoyed this short little Knife Guy episode, please leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.